Now at 6, the pressure is ramping up for the city of Olympia to clear a sprawling homeless encampment with a history of violence. Good evening, I'm Preston Phillips.
And I'm Molly Shen. This week, federal agents announced they found a missing teenage girl from Arizona living in the camp. It is known as the Jungle and covers 21 acres of land between Pacific Avenue and Martin Way, just north of I-5. KOMO's Jeremy Harris is live there now tonight for us. And Jeremy, just how big is this camp? Any idea how many people live there right now?
Well, the city's estimating there are around 200 people who live here at the Jungle, and I can tell you what we saw here today is shocking. It is easily one of the worst homeless encampments that I've seen in years of covering them here in Washington. And that missing girl from Arizona who the federal authorities found living here, that's just the latest in years of problems with this encampment, and city officials seem reluctant to address it. It's 21 acres filled with tents, tarps, pallet shelters, and piles upon piles of trash and debris. And it was somewhere in this sprawling homeless encampment in Olympia known as the Jungle, where federal agents tracked and found a teenage girl from Arizona who was reported missing. These are images from the U.S. Marshal Service as they searched the camp looking for the girl. It's the latest disturbing chapter for the Jungle. Neither City Manager Jay Burney nor Mayor Dante Payne accepted our request for interviews about the plans to deal with the Jungle. But here's what they said earlier this year when they promised to not shut the camp down under pressure from advocates who say the people here have nowhere else to go.
Rest assured, no decisions have been made, including a timeline for when the encampment will close.
I've said repeatedly that it's probably 18 months to 2 years from any moment in time that we might even start addressing the Jungle. We want to look for options to care for people. We want to look for options to house people.
But city officials absolutely know the severity of the problems here. When a woman was tortured in the encampment last year, charging documents said, quote, Olympia police has previously recovered homicide victims in the Jungle that had been burned in pits as a way of disposing of the bodies, and recovered a body dumped in the woods across the street. That same case referred to a code among camp residents to not talk to police and referenced an enforcer who physically beat people to stay in line in the camp. You've had concerns about this place for years.
Oh, of course we have, yeah. Yeah, we've had people stealing from us, walking across our property like they own the place day and night.
John Coombs owns a business next to the Jungle and says everyone in the area has dealt with theft, trespassing, and safety concerns due to the sprawling encampment.
I don't want people to quit coming to my business. So severity, we deal with it, and we try to keep any kind of problems to a minimum.
He says he hopes the city changes course and deals with the Jungle rather than waiting years to act.
To get their act together and take care of the problems and move this camp out of here and fix the judicial system so the criminals are in jail instead of living in the woods next door to me.
The city has started a website to keep the public up to speed on their plans in dealing with the Jungle encampment, but they reiterated today that there is no set timeline, and you heard there from the city manager. He said it could be 2 years before they even start that work to clear the encampment. We are still hoping that someone from the city administration or the mayor will take us up on an offer for an interview, and we'll let you know if and when they do. Reporting live in Olympia, Jeremy Harris, KOMO News.
It really was shocking to hear that timeline, Jeremy. So is there any work going on there right now?
We did see what looked like a volunteer outreach group who was here today handing out some food to some of the people living here. But it's also important to understand, no, we did not see any work as far as clearing encampments. We also heard several very loud explosions. And while we had our drone up over the encampment today, we heard what sounded like gunshots. And so we obviously pulled back and sort of got out of that area at the time. So still a very active and very problematic place here. And it's not clear how the city's going to move forward with this.
Clearly something needs to be done. Jeremy, thank you.